Welcome to the campus of McDonogh School here in John McDonogh Stadium, the CUDA.com Game of the Week. St. Paul's Crusaders and their visiting Blues headed over to play McDonogh. Thanks for joining us. I'm Booker Corrigan. Once again, my partner in crime, Ty Zanders. Ty, tell us about the magnitude of today's game.
Well, this game means a ton with the season really going by pretty quickly, and it's sort of uncertain as to who's ranked from 2 to 4 between McDonogh, Gilman, and St. Paul's, and this will help, clear things up.
And detail for us who we're going to keep an eye on today for the St. Paul's Crusaders.
Well, they're built on the defensive end with Travis Wood, Michael Mayer, A.J. Barretto in goal, and then Bennett Moore cannot be slept on as well. But also to attack, Carter Flake is their quarterback, and Mikey Wynn is their scorer. He's that transfer from Glen Elg off to Cornell in 2 years. B.J. Mathias in midfield, he's out. They're still waiting for him to get back from injury, but they will lean on Alex McGovern, a sophomore who plays beyond his years.
And for the McDonogh Eagles today, defensively, Alex Hurdle, Cal Livingston, and Danny Sweeney are guys that you're going to see a lot of and are going to be charged to contain that St. Paul's offense. Midfield-wise, Robbie Black and Britton Vallis are the stars in the middle of the field. And attack-wise, Trey McGee with that acceleration does a nice job complementing Robert Clark. And in the cage, Nick Doyle, an Under Armour underclass All-American last year. It'll be great to have a chance to see him lead his defense today as McDonogh gets ready to take on St. Paul's here at McDonogh School. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs, locally grown, nationally known. Goaltenders A.J. Barretto and Nick Doyle shake hands, square off, and we get ready for the opening face-off. St. Paul's visiting in their road blues with gold numbers. McDonogh home whites. Hillblaze against Mike D'Amelio. Great face-off matchup today. D'Amelio takes the first one. Could see some slippery conditions here, huh, Ty?
Always makes things interesting when there's rain in the ground, throwing the fact there's grass, and spices things up even more. Be a good matchup, the face-off X between D'Amelio and Hillblaze, both of whom are having big years. Almost come out of nowhere, but that's a little disrespectful to them. They've worked hard these past few years.
McGovern with the swim move coming down lefty, out of angle. And St. Paul's running some deliberate offense here early. Here's Mikey Wynn. Short stick matchup. Protects it well. Shot just wide.
And he's so good at carving through the defense, and it's tough to do that against McDonogh, a team that's also built on the back end with guys like Danny Sweeney and Alex Hurdle.
Shot outside the cage by Carter Flake. And Doyle has it for the Eagles. Just more than a minute in. CUDA.com once again bringing you amazing high school lacrosse action. And our first incident of field conditions playing a bit of a role. That's going to happen all afternoon. And the Crusaders get a little second chance possession here. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Check out their top prospect camp. Great teaching camp. Shot, what a save by Doyle. Goes down low, and no rebound on that one, Ty, as Andrew White comes up with the clear for the Eagles.
You sort of expect those seniors to control those rebounds. Young guys like A.J. Barretto and maybe A.C. Newton from Loyola, they're still getting that down. Those young guys have to do a better job of doing that. But Barretto's done a very good job this year with the communication aspect, all-important communication aspect, the goalie position. That's where he was a little raw, and he's improved.
Austin Frederick in with Vallis and Black. First midfield for the Eagles. McGee, long pass, shot, nice save, Barretto. Both goalies getting their sea legs here early. Rebound handled by Bennett Moore. He goes back to Barretto, and now it's Wood. Wood, I believe, a Hopkins commit. Certainly a wealth of Division I talent on this field today. Strip delicious, Eric Levin. Great little wrap check, and Levin's got an alley to the goal. We might see something here. Pulls it out, and now he's got Wood. Gets it to Vallis.
Almost would have been smart to pull the trigger there, trying to get St. Paul's, catch them off guard in that unsettled situation. You saw Vallis also pull out, although he's a pretty savvy, heady player.
Vallis gets a little bit of a step shot just wide. And back to your point about Eric Levin carrying that over, we used to have a play called Smurf, which was intentionally shoot the ball wide as a long stick, and the attack knows to go back it up. So you don't get matched up by Travis Wood against the long stick, although Levin certainly did a nice job of moving the ball quickly. A timely poke check sends the ball to midfield, and Vallis picks it up for the Eagles.
No surprise to see Britton Vallis get the pole. He's a very nifty dodger from the outside, shooter.
Oh,
I was waiting for it, you know. I've been slipping this year, been falling behind. I won it today.
And Ty Zanders takes home the race to nifty. Gotta love that. Here's Rob Black. McGee behind the cage against Michael Mayer. Timely check by Mayer. Ball goes to midfield. And now we have an opportunity for St. Paul's. Liam Anderson comes up with the loose ball. He's going to hold it for a moment. And now Danny Sweeney's going to engage. McGovern gets the pass on the crease, handles it well, and pulls it out. 7:35 remaining first quarter. Baltimore Crabs top prospect camp. Make sure you check that out. A great teaching and learning opportunity, as well as a high level of play. Teddy Sawyer picks up the loose ball. Now he's in trouble. Shot inside, backhand.
My guess is that with these stout defenses, we'll see maybe a 7-6 ball game, something of that sort. Always seemed to, almost looked like they won the goal for a second.
It did, from our angle. A light drizzle now falling here at John McDonogh Stadium, but a great occasion. CUDA.com bringing you amazing high school lacrosse action all spring long. Doyle pushes it over to Hurdle. Bobby Austin touches it in the box. And now it's Barrett Sutley. Had an opportunity to connect with Barrett Sutley's grandfather and uncle, Will Spencer. Storied career down at Roanoke College as a tremendous laxer, old Will Spencer.
Always seem to get some of those in-family splits. You know, we had the Fabies a few years ago, and I know Barrett's older brother is a senior at St. Paul's.
Shot over the cage. Nice backup. Eagles quick restart by Dewey Senth. Senth working behind the cage. Really looking to feed. McGee with the hitch. Now it's Sutley. Bobby Austin pushes it back across the top. Sutley in and out of his stick. And Crusaders with a little fast break opportunity. Opt for the no shot there by Zach Bull. Pass, open man on the crease, shot just wide.
You can't pull those bouncers off like you can a turf surface. I think that goes without saying, although I'm speaking the obvious as I usually do. Another save by Doyle.
Nice shot by Mikey Wynn. But a great save by Doyle. 5 minutes even remaining here in the first quarter. 0-0 your score. Eagles get their first midfield unit, Black, Vallis, and Frederick. Vallis up top to Rob Black, shot pinballs. And while I'm talking about Roanoke greats, Rob Black's father, Rob, attended Roanoke College back in the glory days, early 80s. A star for the Roanoke Maroons.
Some sort of Noke love fest over here.
Yeah, gotta love the Noke. Frederick, left side, pulls it inside, shot, goal! Austin Frederick.
McDonogh scored by number 8, Austin Frederick.
First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Make sure you investigate their top prospect camp as well as their team tournament called the Crab Feast. D'Amelio, good face-off win. Mikey win shot. Deflected on its way. St. Paul's gets the backup. Liam Anderson carries it righty against Teddy Sawyer.
I think Liam Anderson almost gets left out sometimes in talking about the St. Paul's attack. Guys like Mikey Wynn and Carter Flagg. But he's certainly a viable option in his own right. Colgate Verbal, a junior.
3:40 remaining first quarter. Booker Corrigan and Ty Xander's back. I missed you on Friday, Ty.
Duty cold. Had to go up to New Jersey. Certainly like being up here with you more, but had to cover some Division I. Rare opportunity.
I missed you.
Did you cry?
I miss your smell, your scent, your musk. And I think when this is over, we should get an apartment together. Maybe I should just take a couple plays off.
Sit this one out.
3:10 remaining first quarter. Frederick settles it for the Eagles. Left side open for him if he wants it. Inside feed, another nice pass. Great save, A.J. Barreto. Not up in here. Michael Mayer comes up with a loose ball, splits the double team, ball hits the turf. And now Eric Levin gets it. A procedural violation with a loose ball. It turns it back over to the Crusaders. 1-0 your score. McDonogh ahead on the Austin Frederick goal. 2:45 left the first quarter. Henry Reel takes it behind. And now it's McGovern up top. Little room to operate for McGovern. Slide by Joey Fiorino. Skip pass. Gets through. And a nice bounce pass. Bounce shot by your man Liam Anderson.
Sort of fun to see how far this Crusader offense has come after that brutal, forgettable 2012 season in the MLA where they did not win a single in-league game. They have turned the tables.
Shot goes wide, but I'll tell you one thing about that 2012 St. Paul squad. It shows you the strength of the MIAA, because if you lose a couple guys to injury and you're not up, you are going to have some rough sledding.
And I never once doubted the coaching of Rick Mercado and company. I think people pointed fingers, but that's the wrong thing to do. As we see McDonogh get that turnover there. Try and push things, perhaps.
Robert Clark. 1:25 left. Clark to Sutley. Sutley being minded by Casey Powell, number 37 for St. Paul's. Or is that a 1? That's not Hunter Pearl. McGee behind the cage working against Michael Mayer. Shot by McGee bounces wide. Michael Mayer was an Under Armour underclass elite star last year, and if you have not registered for that tryout, it is the premier high school lacrosse recruiting opportunity of the summer. 10 regions of the country, boys and girls. There's a lot of camps out there that claim they're great recruiting camps and charge you $600 to do it. The Under Armour underclass elite tryout is the only one you need to do. Save some money and be in the best position you can be in. Go to the UnderArmourLacrosse.com site and register for that tryout now.
And not much time left, 15 seconds. Need a quick opportunity to goal and bring that momentum over. About 10 seconds left. Always important to get that goal at the end of the quarter or half.
6 seconds left now for Sutley. Austin quickly, and now it will run out. 1-0 your score at the end of the first quarter. McDonogh in the lead at home. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.